Picture a world where your words have the power to shape reality, where you can influence others, not by force, but through understanding and connection. This isn't a fantasy, but the art of persuasion. It's a skill that's woven into our everyday life, from the simple act of deciding where to eat with friends to the complex negotiations in a boardroom. Understanding persuasion can open doors. It can help you communicate effectively, negotiate successfully, and even alter the course of your business or personal life. It's about more than just winning an argument. It's about creating a shared understanding. It's about connecting with people on a deeper level. Stay with us as we delve into the fascinating world of persuasion. To truly master the art of persuasion, one must first understand the psychological principles that underpin it. Let's look at the fascinating world of persuasion psychology, as laid out by Dr. Robert Cialdini, a renowned psychologist and author. Firstly, we have the principle of reciprocity. This tenet is pretty straightforward. We're programmed to want to return the favor when someone does something for us. This principle is often utilized in marketing when companies give out free samples or trial periods. They're not just being generous, they're banking on our inherent desire to reciprocate. Next up is scarcity. Simply put, we want what we can't have. When something is limited or hard to come by, it becomes more desirable. This is why limited time offers or exclusive deals are so effective. They tap into our fear of missing out. Then we have authority. We are more likely to follow the lead or advice of someone we view as an expert or in a position of authority. This principle is the reason why endorsements from celebrities or experts are so effective in advertising. Consistency is another key principle. We like to be consistent in our thoughts, words, and actions. Once we've committed to something, we're more likely to follow through with it. This is why getting a small commitment from someone can lead to bigger commitments down the line. The fifth principle is liking. We're more likely to be persuaded by people we like or find attractive. This is why brands often use likable, relatable figures in their advertising campaigns. Lastly, we have the principle of consensus. We tend to look to others when making decisions, especially when we're uncertain. This is why reviews and testimonials are so important in today's digital world. As you can see, these principles play a significant role in our decision-making process. Mastering them can give you a powerful edge in business, negotiations, and even your personal life. So, the next time you're trying to persuade someone, remember these 6 principles and see how you can use them to your advantage. Now that we understand the psychology behind persuasion, let's look at some techniques you can use. First up, storytelling. Have you ever noticed how a good story can transport you into a different world? That's because stories engage our emotions and imagination, making the message more memorable. By weaving your message into a narrative, you're not just presenting information, you're inviting your listeners on a journey that they can relate to. Next, we have framing. This is about presenting your message in a way that highlights its benefits. For instance, instead of saying our product saves you money, you might say, our product lets you invest in your future. Both statements are true, but the latter frames the benefit in a more positive and appealing light. Now let's talk about the use of positive language. Words are powerful tools, and how you choose to use them can make a huge difference. Positive language paints an optimistic picture, inspiring hope and excitement in your audience. For example, instead of saying don't miss out, you could say be part of the excitement. It's a small change, but it turns a negative into a positive, making your message more appealing. Lastly, we have the power of visual imagery. Our brains are wired to respond to visuals. Using vivid descriptions or even actual images can help your audience to visualize your message, making it more impactful. For instance, instead of saying, our product is efficient, you could say, our product works like a well-oiled machine, seamlessly integrating into your daily routine. Each of these techniques can help you to craft a message that is not only informative, but also engaging and memorable. And remember, the key to effective persuasion is not about manipulating your audience, but about connecting with them on an emotional level. It's worth repeating, effective persuasion is about more than just presenting facts, it's about engaging your audience on an emotional level. Persuasion is a powerful tool in the business world. Let's explore how. In the realm of business, persuasion is not just an art, it's an essential skill. It's a dynamic force that propels business activities forward, influencing decisions, shaping outcomes, and driving growth. Take sales, for instance. Selling is essentially persuading someone to believe in the value of your product or service. It's about convincing potential customers that your solution is the best fit for their needs, wants, or problems. A persuasive salesperson can effectively communicate product benefits, overcome objections, and close deals. ultimately boosting the company's bottom line. Then there's marketing. Persuasion in marketing is about shaping perceptions and influencing behavior. It's about crafting compelling narratives that resonate with your audience, tapping into their emotions, desires, and values. A persuasive marketing campaign can drive brand awareness, customer engagement, and market share. Leadership, too, relies heavily on persuasion. Leaders must persuade their team members to buy into their vision, strategies, and decisions. They need to motivate, inspire, and guide their teams toward common goals. A persuasive leader can foster a positive, productive work environment, encouraging innovation, collaboration, and high performance. Lastly, let's consider negotiation. Whether you're negotiating a business deal, a partnership, or a conflict resolution, persuasion is key. It's about finding common ground, creating win-win scenarios, and building lasting relationships. A persuasive negotiator can secure favorable terms, avoid costly disputes, and strengthen business partnerships. In all these areas, being persuasive can yield significant benefits. It can help you win customers, influence stakeholders, motivate teams, and secure deals. It can enhance your credibility, build trust, and foster collaboration. In essence, being persuasive can give you a competitive edge in business. It can set you apart, propel you forward, and ultimately, contribute to your success. So, how can you develop your persuasive skills? The first step to cultivating persuasive skills is honing your communication. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Your tone, volume, and pace all play a part in how your message is received. Emphasize key points, use a confident yet respectful tone, and make sure you're speaking clearly and at a pace that's easy to follow. Next, master the art of storytelling. Stories are a powerful tool for persuasion. They engage the listener's emotions and imagination, making your message more memorable and impactful. So whether you're pitching a new idea or trying to change someone's mind, try to frame your argument within a compelling story. Now let's talk about understanding your audience. This is crucial. Get to know their interests, concerns, and values. When you understand what motivates your audience, you can tailor your message to resonate with them. This builds trust and rapport, making your audience more receptive to your ideas. Another key aspect is practicing empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share someone else's feelings. When you show genuine empathy, you validate your audience's perspective, making them feel heard and respected. This can break down barriers and open up a dialogue, creating a fertile ground for persuasion. Next up, learn to listen. Persuasion is a two-way street. You need to listen to your audience's ideas and feedback. This not only shows respect and openness, but also gives you valuable insights that can help you refine your message and approach. Finally, practice, practice, practice. Like any other skill, persuasion gets better with time and practice. Start with small steps, like persuading a friend to try a new restaurant, and gradually take on bigger challenges. Reflect on your experiences, learn from your mistakes, and keep improving. With practice, anyone can become a more persuasive communicator. Remember, persuasion isn't about manipulation. It's about connecting with people, understanding their perspectives, and guiding them towards a mutually beneficial outcome. So, keep practicing, keep learning, and you'll see your persuasive skills grow. We've covered a lot of ground today on the topic of persuasion. We started with the basics, exploring what persuasion is and why it's such a crucial part of our lives. We delved into the psychology of persuasion, understanding how our minds process information and how this can be used to influence our decisions. Then we moved on to the techniques of persuasion, from the power of storytelling to the effect of repetition. We saw how these techniques are used in business, helping to build brands, sell products, and forge strong relationships. We also discussed ways to develop your own persuasive skills, because persuasion isn't just useful in business. It's a tool that can help you in every aspect of your life. Remember, the art of persuasion is a skill that can be developed and honed. So, keep learning, keep practicing, and you'll see the benefits in no time.
If you have found this video helpful, please give it the thumbs up and remember to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment below.